Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to the channel. Let's pull some cards. I don't know about you guys, but have you guys been just exhausted? Have you guys just been really tired this week? I feel like I've been pushing through, and I kind of had a bit of a dip midweek. I was just feeling so low and helpless, really, with everything going on in the world. You feel helpless. At least I did. You know, I felt like, I don't know, it's too much, but that's what they want, right? They want us tired, they want us exhausted. Interesting, I just said tired and exhausted, and I got the 9 of Cups. That this is the trophy room, the trophy card, or the joy, the self-fulfillment. So that's interesting that it's a complete contradiction to what I was saying. But I feel like the message is, actually what I feel like the message is I'm not sure if us humans were ever really meant to be aware of everything that's going on in the world. Because while I love social media, I'm on social media, and I love the connection that I've made with people from really all over the world. I know people from the UK, I know people from India, I know people from Australia, and I think it's so awesome. But at the same time, I also get to know the pains that comes, that's there, you know, that is in certain places like Gaza, like the Congo, like, you know, like, my God, like Ukraine. So I think we have almost extended community in a way that becomes global. And again, it's a double-edged sword. I'm surprised we didn't get swords, to be honest with you, because maybe we will later when I pull more cards. It's just, I promise I have a point, but I love that our community has become global. But at the same time, I don't have the power to do anything. All I can do is pray. All I can do is do my spells to protect places, like, you know, to protect Palestine, to protect Ukraine. Excuse me. To protect these places that are under attack, to protect Greenland. You know, to protect the Congo, we need to protect these places. So all I can do really is send protection spells, do protection sigils. But at the same time, what I can do is be in physical space with my community around me. So it's almost like, and my community is also in pain because of everything that's going on in the world. So again, like when it comes to the self-fulfillment, I believe we find more self-fulfillment in local community, because it's what we can do. If my neighbor needs water, I can give it. I can do something about it. I'm not going to the Ukraine, for example, to fight with them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to Greenland to do the same thing. But what I can do is speak about it on my social media, on my Substack, for example. I write about some political stuff in there too. But it feels futile in a way. It's different than me lending a shoulder for a trans person, for a non-binary person, for a woman who are afraid. They're very afraid right now, and with good reason. But if I can lend a shoulder for them and some kind words for them, then I've done a good job. But I also think that when it comes to self-fulfillment, we're measuring our self-fulfillment in what we can do globally. And none of us can do anything globally unless you're in politics and you're the president of a place, or you're a member of some sort of group that has the power to say no and stop things. God knows that we're seeing the UN being completely useless right now. Israel has been bombing Palestine for over a year now, longer than that. Same thing with Russia and Ukraine. Russia has been bombing Ukraine for over a year now, and the UN is not doing anything about it. And they have the power to. Or at least I believe they do. Maybe I'm being ignorant to the whole situation. But I don't belong to any of those groups that can actually do something about it. But what I can do in my own little small world is lend a shoulder to my friends, to trans people, to non-binary, to women, to people of color, right? To even men who are afraid. There are, I hope, that some MAGA people have changed their minds a little bit. Maybe they were ignorant before, but now they're looking around and going, oh, this isn't exactly what I wanted. And some of them are having remorse. And I feel I'm not there yet, to be honest with you. I'm saying all this, I'm not there yet myself. But I believe we can give solidarity to those people because they are having a change of heart. And if I've had changes of hearts in my life, and you want those to be met with kindness, and to be met with congregation. So, I just really want to reiterate that your self-fulfillment should not be measured globally. That's too much for one person. It's too much to ask for one person. You, I, we actually, yes. But you or I as individuals will never save the world. But collectively, we can do a lot. And it starts in small acts, immediate acts in our community, all right? Okay, I did really not expect to, from such a happy, only one card, for all that to come out, but it needed to, and also part of me wanted some people watching to know where I stand. And if you don't like it, all right, let's pull a few more cards. Protection. Four of Pentacles in this case, I'm seeing protection. Do your protection spells. Even if you're really busy, all you have time to do is when you're in the bathroom, like let's say you're at work, you have to run out, you have your kids, you got everybody ready at the house, and then you're at work, then you have to go to the bathroom, you have to go pee or something. In that moment, just say to yourself, I'm grounded, I'm protected, I'm safe. I'm grounded, I'm protected, I'm safe. I'm grounded, I'm protected, I'm safe. I like to say things 3 times because actually I learned this from Vix, who I follow. Her Instagram handle is New Age Hipster 333. Her website's New Age Hipster, I believe .co. But New Age Hipster is her thing. Her name is Vix, and she's like, you can say anything once, but when you say it 3 times, it becomes an intention. So that's why I like saying it 3 times. But you can say that, even if you don't want to say the 3 sentences, just say, I'm protected, I'm protected, I'm protected, or I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. 3 times. My recommendation, you do what feels right to you. I work with the Norse gods a lot, so 9 is a big number. So usually I work with multiples of 3. So if I don't have much time, I do 3. If I have a bit more time, I will do 9. Not that 9 is more effective than 3 at all. It just makes me feel better. And really that's the important thing, is how you're feeling. But do your protection, all right? Keep yourself safe energetically. Because that's why I looked at the camera, I pulled a 10 of Cups and I was like, we're having a very joyful reading here when things don't feel so joyful. And I'll be honest with you, this week was heavy for me. This week was a little bit emotionally heavy, and I'm tired, y'all. I am tired. I'm tired of the world bullshit. But that's what they want. They want us tired. They want us not fighting. And that will not be me. All right? And hopefully it won't be you either. So we have finally the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups is about choices and like having a lot to choose from, being confused, a bit overwhelmed with so many options. But with it in reverse, it goes back to what I said about the Nine of Cups. You don't have to do it all. The Seven of Cups is this person kind of being like, and having all these options. And perhaps in a way, seeing all the madness of the world. But with it in reverse, it's not that it's this weird balance between, I want to know what's going on, I want to be in the loop, I want to know, I want to be informed. But also, I want to protect myself. I want to take care of my family, my friends, my community. I want to take care of my sanity. I want to take care of my energy and my space. And I want to take care of my joy. Ten of Cups is community, it's family, it's love, it's rainbow, it's energy. We're protecting this. And the way we can protect this is, again, it's what I said earlier, I'm repeating myself, but it's these small immediate actions. I can make a trans person feel safe in my space. Actually, I'm gonna say this, because it doesn't out anyone, but I work as a massage therapist, and a client came to me, and I just go to the front desk and I call their name, and I bring them into the room and I ask what's going on, where your pain is and things like that, so I know how to cater the massage to the client. So I was just being myself. I didn't think anything of it. About 10 minutes into the massage, I think I'm working on her back or her legs, doesn't matter. She was face down and she spoke to me and she said, "Hey, I just want you to know that I'm a sexual abuse survivor." And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And she goes, "I was nervous because I didn't want to get a massage. I haven't gotten a massage in a long time." It's a very intimate space and it's a very vulnerable place to be in as a client. So I completely understand why someone like that would be nervous, why anyone really would be nervous to get a massage. Make sure you go to a professional place, all right? Unfortunately, it does happen. So make sure you go to a safe place. But she came to my spa and she came to me. And she's like, "I haven't gotten a massage in a long, long time. I was nervous, I didn't want to, I was afraid. But as soon as I saw you and as soon as you spoke to me, I felt safe with you." I almost burst in tears right there. Because that's beautiful to me. To know that someone like that has gone through tremendous trauma feels safe with me. And just by my energy, I didn't say anything. I didn't know that was her story until she shared it with me. So if I can make a woman feel safe, if I can make a trans person, a non-binary person, anyone really, well, not anyone. There are some people that I do not want in my space, and I think you know who, but if I can make minorities, people of color, indigenous people feel safe in my space, I have won. I'm here. When I hear something like that, I'm here. I feel fulfilled because it's confirmation that my energy is safe and approachable and open to healing and to someone that needs healing. And it's also open to community, to spread joy to others that need it. Systemic oppression is real, y'all. And if I can be a space outside of that system, that's really victorious to me. This isn't to boast myself, even though I will be honest, I was very proud of myself at that moment. But it's really to share with you that was a small moment. All I was doing was my job. But to that person, to that one person, it was a big moment. Hopefully she has got other massages. I know she wasn't from where I am. So hopefully she has felt safer to look for massages. Because I believe massages to be very healing. So hopefully she is open, to get other massages for herself. I didn't heal the world, not even close. But I was able to open someone's heart, and I think that's everything. So if that's all you can do, that's everything. I'm pulled here from the Lenormand, and we got a letter. So the Lenormand is a little bit more, well, whenever you're learning Lenormand, they say it's a bit more obvious. Like if it's a letter, you're about to get a message. But really, the letter here is a message, is maybe you need to send a message. Also, maybe you're about to receive a message. But for us that work with energy, right? Our message is unspoken. I guess that's what I've been trying to say this whole time, but not really knowing how to get there. Our message is unspoken. That woman felt safe with me just by my energy, which means I'm taking good care of my energy. That makes me happy too. I'm doing my protection and my cleansing, and my loving. So how is your message coming across? And of course it goes up and down, right? People that are having a bad day, you're having a bad day. I was having a bad day the other day, so I think I was short with some people. I wasn't rude, but I wasn't extending my words. I didn't want to. I was in a bad mood. So maybe to them, my energy was not that great, and it wasn't. They're right. But you send a message before you arrive. That's your energy. Your energy field kind of arrives a little bit before you do. So people can already tell. Even if people aren't in tune with energy, it's this unconscious underlying energy, sensitivity that I believe that we all have. Just, some actually speak it more than maybe others, But anyway, that's the message. Let's pull one more. And see what's up. Oh, the dog, loyalty, friendship, yes, community, y'all. Okay, and the bottom one is the book. So the letter is a message. A book is knowledge or stories or many messages. It's a conversation, it's a dialogue a lot of the time. So with the dog here, oh my gosh, we have so much community going on. My therapist was right. She said something in our session about we're in an era of community, and I was like, I'm not. She's right. She's absolutely right, because all the messages here are about community. 9 of Cups is self-fulfillment, but no person is an island. We don't become self-fulfilled by isolating from other people. 10 of Cups is family, it's community, it's friendships. And the dog, in the Lenormand, the dog is a friend, right? Man's best friend kind of thing. The dog is loyalty. It's companionship, all right? So are we sending a message of companionship? Are we sending a message of togetherness? I'm not saying you got to be friends with everyone, because some people don't deserve it. And I'm definitely, especially now that we're having some retrogrades happening, Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, I am not telling you to go back to that abusive relationship, whether it was a dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner situation, or if it was just a friend, all right? Do not go back. I'm not saying that. I am saying for you to protect. Remember, we got the 4 of Pentacles, protection. Protect yourself. protect your energy, and send a message out, because you're looking for friendship and loyalty outside of where you came from. Maybe you came from an abusive friendship. I have a few of them, a few friendships that were abusive and narcissistic. I don't want to go back there. I'm looking for better friendships. I'm looking for joyous friendships, loyal friendships. All right. Well, thank you so much. With much love and tarot magic, I will see you guys next time.